on this computer. Okay. So we're going to start recording now, but this is the week before Thanksgiving, so a small turnout is totally normal, especially on a power hour. Sometimes power hours can scare people. It should never scare you off. We love it, even if you come not prepared, right? Not prepared and ready to go is sometimes the best way to jump in. And so Ariel and I just wanted to make sure that you knew that we were going to be here for you at 10:30 on Tuesdays. Beth is actually chaperoning a field trip with her oldest, which is fun. So we wanted to make sure that this was a consistent time for our teams to get together. So what we want to do today, I'll just fill you in real quick. We are going to just go over some of the things that are going on with the company right now, all the great incentives and programs that are going on. We are going to share a little bit about the 3-day, and then we also will do some power hour time, so where you can actually concentrate and put in some focused work time for your business, right? Because if you don't do intentional work, you're not going to have intentional pay. You're not going to grow your business unless you actually do something, right? So we want to make sure that everybody knows about all the cool things that we have going on. So with that being said, I would love to know, I have a very important question for you all. And it is, who has tried the collagen? Because, I mean, are y'all seeing these results people are having? Like, I mean, unmute yourself. If you've tried the collagen and you're already loving it, I want to hear from you, for sure.
Okay, I'll talk. I've never tried any collagen before. I know a lot of people took the Vital, whatever, collagen, and I love it. I don't know, I don't have any makeup on, but I feel like my skin is just softer, and probably been 10 days, I guess, a little over a week. And I can just tell a difference already. Like my hands, not so dry, if that even makes sense, but I am loving it. I ordered a bunch of the 3-day samples, and I've been handing those out to people like crazy too, because I think it's awesome.
So are you getting like the 5-packs and then just letting people pay you directly?
Yeah, and I'm also a big believer in samples. And again, I've been doing this for almost 7 years, so I'm not saying everybody give them out for free. I get that. But I did yesterday give some to some of my friends that I met later on in the day. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you have to try this. Let me know what you think. So I'm kind of doing that as well, just getting it in the hands of potentials. So
Hannah, can you unmute and chat with us?
Hey, let me see if I can turn my video on.
There you are.
Does it work? Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing like all the Christmas child stuff right now.
Oh, fun.
So I was at Leaders Retreat and we got to sample it. And what I noticed, I will show you. Okay. So this is the brand I was using, the Trim Healthy Mama. And it doesn't have the same ingredients. Like it's basically just 2 different types of collagen and nothing else extra added. The thing I don't like about it is that it's very sticky and hard to blend up. I've tried the Vital Proteins and it's even more clumpy. And that's the one you get at all the health food stores. So I noticed with the Plexus one that it says it's tasteless. They all say they're tasteless, but I felt like it tasted better. Not sure why. And then it never clumped on me. And I used cold water out of the fridge when we were in our hotel room. So
the clumping factor is very important, I think, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been putting it in my coffee because I like a cup of coffee in the morning. I like to have that warmth in my hand, and it's just a habit. I don't need it for anything. I just like it. I love the taste, and I want it. So I've been putting it in my coffee. I can't even tell it's there. I can't tell it's there, but also I'm like, I got to drink all my coffee because I don't want to waste any collagen. So sometimes I would just go and not drink my whole cup of coffee. So actually I'm drinking a smaller cup of coffee because I want to make sure I drink the whole thing. But my collagen is in there and it's done. And then after that, I start my Slim and my Active, and like right now I've got my water. But the only time I've heard anything negative about it is like, it's not that great in Active. or even just with plain water. But I have a friend that's doing it. She doesn't drink coffee, but she's doing it just like in a shot glass. She's like, there's so many good things about this that I'm just going to get it down however I can. And like, whatever you got to do, whatever you got to put it in. I've put it in soups, and our product team has told us ours is fine to get hot, right? So you can put it in something hot. And it's fine. Whereas there's other collagens that you can't do that. If you just randomly look up, can you use collagen in something hot, and things will tell you no. But ours says it's fine. Our product developers have said it is fine. So I posted today, I saw a girl, another diamond, post about her hair not falling out as much in her shower. She's not having a lot of, hair at the bottom of her shower, which is different. She's used to getting out of the shower and there's a huge clump of hair. And now she gets out of the shower and there's a smaller clump of hair. That's huge for people, y'all. Huge. And so I was like, girl, you got to take pictures of all angles of your head so we can see in a couple of months how this is really working. I'm noticing my nails are stronger. I always am running to get my nails done. And this last time I pulled my nails off and I'm like, I just want to give it a couple of days and see. And they're not peeling and like breaking easily. I'm like, this is immediately I'm seeing something different. So, you're mixing it with Slim or warm chicken broth. That's a good idea. And in lean, I've heard it, it's really good in lean. I have not put it in my lean yet because I just put it in my coffee. I've got a way that I like it, and that's how I do it. And I would suggest you do that too. Find a way that you like it and then use it there. And I love that it's this tiny scoop. If you've tried the Vital Proteins, it's a giant scoop. You feel like you're putting all this stuff in there, right? And that's also what makes it probably hard to stir up and make it more clumpy because there's so much in there, where ours is this little dainty little scoop. So I have not heard anything bad about it. Actually, I take it back. I heard somebody say that it made them have gassy toots. I have heard that a little bit, but that's it. I'm like, if it makes you have gassy toots, take some Gas X with it. Like, there's enough good things about it that I'm like, it's worth the gassy tooth. So anyway, we love the collagen, right? So let's see what else we have going on. We have the 3-day challenge boxes. Ariel, fill us in a little bit about what y'all talked about at the 2.0 about that.
Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I always get a bad connection. These are the little 3-day challenge boxes. If you don't already have them, I just opened one up today because I was doing a live on one of my team pages. You guys, these are great. Little coupon, and then it has information about all of the products, and then each day, okay? For $20, this is a no-brainer. Get these in the hands of as many people as possible for $20. We are going to run the 3-day challenge, Beth, Alicia, and myself, on the Finding Health and Happiness page Monday, December 2nd. I will post the link in the comments here in a little bit for y'all. Hopefully you're already on that page. That's where we do the the live opportunity events that we've been doing on Wednesday nights. So hopefully you're on there. Hopefully your team is on there. Get your potentials. Get these boxes to as many people as possible. I just came back from the Leadership 2.0 training last week, and we talked a little bit about these and what people are doing. And so what I found useful that I am also doing, I like to keep it as simple as possible. I am reaching out to people, and I will go on and order it for them. They can PayPal me or Venmo me $20, and I'm just asking them for their address, and I will just go order it and get it sent to them. So all they have to do is give me their address, and it's taken care of. Also, Alicia had brought up a really good point. Remember, it's free shipping, so make sure not to select the economy one, but the one below it. I think it's ground shipping maybe, but do that because it's free shipping. So at the corporate, everybody was saying the easiest thing they found is to just get the people's information and do it for them. And again, $20, everything is included in here that you need. So I'm basically reaching out to all my old customers, my friends, my potentials. I'm spending 30 minutes a day on this, devoting to our challenge group today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's a full 2 hours of reaching out to people, because next week is Thanksgiving week. People are going to be busy eating turkey with their family. So we really want to encourage you to be working this 3-day challenge this week. Get people to order this week so we can start Monday, December 2nd. Let me know if I'm leaving anything out, Alicia.
No, just something I noticed yesterday when I was signing somebody up for the challenge box. I got, like you said, I got her information and I was putting it in, and I've already turned this into corporate. But when you go, when you look at your cart and you go to checkout, it will ask you how you want it shipped, and it will give you $5.99 for shipping, $5.49 for shipping, and then there's $17 for shipping. I mean, like, there's several different options. All right, and the shipping shows up. But then when you go to the next screen, you go ahead and select that second one for the $5.99 shipping. You go to the next screen and it's zero. It zeroes it out. So it shows it, so don't panic. The next screen, it will take it off because it is free shipping for the $19.95. Now, if you are ordering the 5-pack for yourself, at home, you can order a 5-pack. It's $89, I believe, right? It's $89. You get $20 in PV, but there is shipping charged on that one. Okay, so just know that you're going to pay shipping on the 5. The individual ones are free, and you can do a one-time ship and change the address to your customer, and it goes right there. It's perfect. Make sure you click on each one. Like, you know how it won't go to the next screen? You're like, it's stuck. It wants you to click on something. If it's not going to the next screen, that means you didn't either click on their name. It's random, but you do. It has to be outlined in red. That way you know you clicked on it. Or their address. Even after you put their address in, it has to be clicked and red around it, and then it will go to the next screen. So let's make that a priority. Let's get as many 3 days into the hands of people as possible. Let's let them, encourage them to start the week after Thanksgiving. That's when we're going to start. It's going to take about 5 to 7 days to get there, right? So we need them to order this week so that they're ready. If they want to start early, they can start early. They don't have to wait on our official challenge group. But if they want to be a part of a group and do it together with people, then encourage them to wait for us. So,
and also really quick, on that Finding Health and Happiness page, we'll make a point to start doing posts as well this week and early the Thanksgiving week about the 3-day challenge as well, saying, reach out to your ambassador that added you to this page, all that good stuff. But we will make an effort to be posting about it so our potentials and customers can also see that. All right, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, that's perfect. That's, that what's so cool about that group is that we're already all in there already, right? If you're not in there, you should be, because we've done several live events in there already. But it's a group that's already got a lot of, a big audience in there. So there, what's going to happen is if you've ever added anybody to that group and they're going to start seeing people posting and talking about this, it may want them to ask you, or, they'll be like, what's this 3-day challenge? I went in on that. Also just announced, on our Diamond page, Chris Pike announced that the toolkit is now live. And so you can either go to plexusworldwide.com/3-day guide. You can go there, or you can probably just find it in your back office. But if you do that, it's a toolkit, and it has everything that you need to do your own 3-day challenge. If you wanted to do your own, which I know there are some of you that are, and that's totally fine. We want to offer you as a big group to do it, but you can definitely do your own if you want to. If you want to do a smaller group with just your friends and family and maybe some people on your team, that is totally fine. But in this 3-day challenge guide, it talks about verbiage, things to say. It gives you pictures to send, even a video that you can send out when the 3-day challenge is done, like a follow-up. Everything is there for you. You don't have to make up anything. Isn't that amazing? I love it, love it, love it. Okay. I was looking for another recap from him because I thought there was going to be one coming up here. But I do know that people are loving the points for the 99 welcome packs. Okay. So if you have somebody that's been wanting to try or ready to sign up, even just, for wholesale pricing, all they need is Joyum, right? It's a deal, $99, right? Plus your $39.99. yearly fee, but that's just one time a year, right? And that gives you wholesale pricing for the whole year. So I love, love, love that that they made $99 welcome packs have points this month. This is not a forever thing. So take advantage. If you have somebody that says the $199 is just too much, I can't pull that off this month or whatever, I joined with a $99 welcome pack because I didn't think I could afford the $199. Back then I couldn't, but even we still ran out of product in 2 weeks. It was not the smartest move, but it was all I could afford at the time. And so I joined with a 99. Ariel, you joined with a 99. So we know the value of that, right? So we want to make sure that we're sharing. That's another good reason to reach out to people today. But what does that do? When that $99 welcome kit gives you gives you points, it's going to help you to re-rank. It's going to help you to promote. It's going to help you to get points that otherwise you may not have had. So encourage that on your teams, encourage your friends. If they're wanting to re-rank, if they haven't, maybe they only need 2 more people to turn silver, right? Maybe they only need a couple of 3 people to be active to re-rank. And then they're going to get a bonus for re-ranking, right? They're also going to get $25 every person they sign up for a bonus, right? So it adds up. So make sure that you're telling your teams about that.
You guys take advantage of that because that's this month in December. We want to show corporate like this is an amazing thing. We are thankful for this. Like I said, I was just there last week and they said, if people are taking advantage of this, hopefully they're going to extend it. But if nobody's taking advantage of it, why would they? So really make sure your team knows about this. Reach out to your level ones personally and make sure they know and duplicate that. So they're reaching out to their teams as well, because this is huge, guys. I mean, you have the potential to get so many points between now and the end of the year. It's amazing. They've never done this for us in the past 7 years. So huge.
Does anybody have any questions for us? We just have this as our small intimate group today. So we can answer any questions that you might have on either the 3-day or re-ranking or the $99 welcome packs. Any of those, if you have any questions, feel free to either unmute or just put it in the chat. But we just want to make sure that you realize, like, we've never seen them do this before, where both of you get you and your sponsor get a bonus for re-ranking. So if you have people on your team, it is wise of you to help them to re-rank, right? So if you have any questions, let us know. We would be glad to help you out with those.
I have a question.
Okay.
On that re-rank, and I have someone that I'm trying to get to re-rank. When do they get their bonus for that, for re-ranking? She asked me that, and I didn't know for sure.
It should be on the commission check, so which is the following.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. This Thursday, y'all, is a Gut Glam event. So we were just talking about how much we all love the collagen, and we're seeing so many results pop up. People within a week. Did y'all see the one with the arm? It's somebody's arm, like on their inside their elbow arm, where it was like all wrinkly, and now it's smooth. I mean, seriously, I had no idea I needed to take pictures of my whole body. Okay. But I mean, I would never have thought, hey, I'm going to take a picture of my elbow. I'm glad she did, because you can really see a difference. But anyway, if you have people that maybe supplements isn't their thing, but they love to get facials and things like that, invite them to our Gut Glam event. It is Thursday night. They're going to hear from 4 ambassadors that have been on the collagen. They were testers, so they've been on it for months now, and they're going to talk to us about all the things collagen and Gut Glam and the importance of that. So that is this Thursday. So we're going to, and here in a minute, we're going to start our power hour, our power minutes, half hour. We're going to invite people to the 3-day, but we're also going to invite people to the Thursday night thing. And that could be the same people. It could be different people, depends on who you're trying to reach. But do we have anything else to go over before we start that? Ariel, can you think of anything else? Oh, Super Saturday is live to register. So I would highly, highly recommend. How much is Super Saturday? Like 20 bucks? Isn't it 20 bucks? Okay. Go register. It's worth it. It's going to be amazing training this year. So make sure that, what Tarl has always told us, if it's within 6 hours, you need to go. So grab some friends, get in the car and drive to the nearest one to you. A lot of the times these events sell out for different locations. And so you need to make sure that you get in and get your spot, right?
Yeah, you guys, make Super Saturday fun. Last year, I flew into Colorado with my Colorado team and went. This year, I'll be at home. But I'm going to reach out to all my Texas people and make like a fun weekend out of it. Do that with your local team. Go have dinner afterwards. Do a team bonding retreat around Super Saturday. Just make it a fun Plexus weekend. That's what I'm going to try and do here in Dallas. So those of my team in Texas, be looking for a phone call from me ASAP. So, but make it fun. I love Super Saturday. It's a great time. And if you don't know anybody, go alone. You're going to meet amazing friends and sidelines. That's one of the great things about Plexus. So
there's also these Plexus Express trainings popping up. And I would encourage you, if you see one of those that's near you, I would go to that as well. They have been amazing. The talk afterwards is like, everybody should have been at this, but everybody didn't know about it. So we are talking to corporate now about ways to make sure that people know about these events that are close to them. But you should definitely make sure that you're on that Plexus Ambassador community page, because there are things posted there that are not in our team pages. Okay, so you need to be in that group as well, because it's directly from corporate. They talk about all the events and trainings that are coming up for y'all, and calls, right? We have the Welcome to Plexus calls on Wednesdays for brand new ambassadors. On Mondays, we have the opportunity calls. On Tuesdays, so tonight would be a product call. So all those are posted in the Plexus Ambassador community page. And I have it on my Facebook to where the Plexus Worldwide and the Plexus Ambassador community comes up first. So whenever I get on, those are what pop up, so that I make sure that I don't miss those. You can actually set that in your groups under settings. So I would encourage you to do that as well. Okay. Also, there is convention that you can still register for convention for 119. Is that right? In Nashville this summer? I think it's 119. So, okay. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I know I see some of you driving there. Vanessa's driving, so don't try to do this while you're driving. But you can listen in. You can come back and watch later, whatever you want to do. But for those of you on, I know sometimes it helps to feel like somebody's holding your hand and saying, "Okay, now it's time to work. It's time to do some work to grow your team," right? So what we're going to do at first, I just want to take, my mom keeps calling me, sorry. I want to take about 5 minutes right now. I want you to make a list. And I know you probably have already done this. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there that maybe you haven't, or maybe you're not totally ready for today's Power Hour. So we're going to work on a list for 5 minutes. And here's I want you to draw a line in the middle, and I want you to put people on this side who you think would love a 3-day. Put people on this side who you think would love the Gut Glam event on Thursday. So right now we're just going to make our lists. They could be both, but just brain dump as fast as you can. 5 minutes. Ready. I'll see you in 5 minutes. Go. 3 more minutes. Okay, let's hear it. How many did you write down? Y'all are still writing.
I wrote down 11 names for the Gut Glam, and I wrote down 15 names for the 3-day challenge.
Perfect. I had like 16 and 8. Anybody else want to share?
Y'all can also just put it in the comments if you want to.
Are y'all here? That's the thing, when I can't see faces, I feel like y'all are just putting it on and running off.
I recorded on my phone. I just pressed the button since I was driving, but I did 11 and 7.
Look at you, rock star. While you're driving, you are intentionally working today. Joella got 9 and 8. Perfect. Okay, so does that mean that y'all are ready to start? We're ready to go? Okay, so make sure that if you're on a computer, if you want to copy and paste that, that you're going to need these, right? Copy and paste that Facebook groups link. And then you also want to copy and paste the Thursday night event, the link for that. So the first, and y'all tell me, do we want to stay on here? I'm going to turn recording off real quick. Hang on. And I'm just going to tell you what we're going to do before I stop recording, just in case somebody wants to watch this and do this on their own. So we're going to spend about 8 minutes sending messages. The first one we're going to do is about the 3-day challenge boxes. So you're going to invite them to try our 3-day challenge, which has 4 products in it. And you're going to explain the products, why you think they should join, and say, in fact, we have a challenge group that is starting the Monday after Thanksgiving. You might even say something like, I don't know about you, but I know after Thanksgiving, I'm going to be ready to do something for me and to make sure that I don't gain weight this holiday season. and would love to have you in this group with me. $20. Are you in? You know, always end it with a question, always. And so they will want to get back with you. That's the first 8 minutes we're going to do. The second 8 minutes is we're going to, you know, send messages to people. Have you heard about our new collagen? The results are coming in and are blowing everyone away. In fact, we have got a group this Thursday on YouTube that is going to talk about our Gut Glam Health connection. I would love to have you there as a guest of mine. Are you available? Are you free Thursday night? Something like that. Okay. The cool thing about the YouTube link is that it will be all, that's the same link you will use as the recording after the event is done. So let's just say they write back and say, I'm sorry, I'm going to miss it. Say, that's okay. Here's the link that if you're busy Thursday night, you've already got something planned or whatever, here's the link. You'll be able to watch this when you can. Would love for you to see what our amazing collagen can do, right? So, and how our, you know, our second brain is in our gut, and that controls a lot of things about our body. And they're going to be talking all about that on Thursday. So anyway, we're going to spend about 8 minutes sending out messages for both of those. So I'm going to go ahead and turn recording off now, but that way, if you're watching this in a recording, you know what we did and you won't feel left out. All right.